Boo. It is, as of right now, February 20th, 2025, and it is 8:30 p.m. on the dot, and I am wondering if I start reading a new Marauders fanfiction. Quite frankly, I don't know. I just finished rereading. I just finished reading for the first time. That was a cat. The Cadence of Part-Time Poets by motswolo. I have so many voice memos that will never see the light of day of me rambling on into my phone, voice memos about this fic and how insanely amazing it is as I'm reading it. And they will not see the light of day. You cannot see that. That's for my ears only. But right now, I have not stopped thinking about it since I finished reading it. It's been about a whole day, exactly, pretty much. And this is what I said in my voice memos for myself about it, post-reading it, or when I was almost done it. There will never be another fic that I read that will ever come close to being as good as this one. I thought All the Young Dudes was revolutionary in my mind. Cadence is better. Cadence is the best fic I've ever read and will ever read. My question is, what do I do now? Because on one hand, I'm I want to simmer in this in the best way possible. Simmer doesn't really sound good. I want to sit in this wonderful post-bookness, but also I want to go back. I want to reread it again. I won't be rereading it for a while. It is almost 1,000,000 words. I cannot do that. But I would. I think when I finished it, literally I was I wonder if someone wrote any fan fictions on this. And then I was wait a second. This is already a fan fiction. There are none. So the next step is to read another Marauders fanfic. Maybe I'll read Only the Brave. I don't remember who the author is. But I want to read Only the Brave because I heard it's Regulus. And I think it follows Regulus in his point of view. I could be wrong. The little ending bits of Cadence with Regulus and his crush on James made me be oh, I kind of miss reading a Regulus fic, because the last one I read was Crimson Rivers. Insane read, by the way. Insane read. So good. Insane, though. Really good. But I kind of miss it. I love Jilly. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, I kind of want to read a Regulus fic again. I do. I kind of miss it. That little tidbits and Cadence with Regulus and his crushes. His constant blushing. He's always blushing. And Remus is always I think he was blushing. I want to read it. I want to read more. And I've heard it's good. And I've heard there's a happy ending. So I really want that. This fandom has a lot of issues with giving characters unhappy endings, even going so as far as, major character deaths, which is, to be expected. Given the general history, the canon history of these Marauders, okay? And their friends. It's just kind of how it happens. They all die. Anyways, I want to read a Regulus fic. It will be Only the Brave. I'm just debating if I'm up to it yet. Okay, technically it's not even been a full 24 hours since I finished Cadence. I'm in mourning for how amazing of a book that was. And there's going to be a part 2 apparently, where apparently it's been a few years already. I mean, take as long as you need, motswolo, or however you say your username. I'll be waiting. But in the meantime, I gotta read more. Do I read Only the Brave? What are the vibes of Only the Brave? I've been loving this kind of Cadence, All the Young Dudes-esque, where it's they go through the years and it's fun mischief stuff. And it's the Marauders being friends, fun family. And then there's a huge music aspect of it. I've been loving that. Loving the music. So I want more of that. Don't know if that's going to happen in Only the Brave. I don't think that's what this is. I wouldn't know. I've never read it. I feel I'm both hyping myself up to read another fic, and also stalling at the same time. Yep. I'm thinking about Cadence again. Oh, good lord. Okay, I'll do a small wrap up of Cadence, okay? Everything I loved about it. One, I love the band AU aspect. At first, when I was reading, I was like, they're already in like sixth year, sorry. They're already like, 70-80% way through the book, and there's like no band yet. I thought this was a band AU. Don't worry, it came in later, and it did very well. But I was like, where's the band part of this? Anyways, love it. What I think I loved most about Cadence was the vibes and the way it was written. I'm a huge All the Young Dudes fan, okay? It was my first ever Marauders fic that I've read. It's pretty classic, I think, nowadays. That's like the go-to. It was my go-to. It was like the introduction, okay? I loved the found family and the overall vibes and the music aspect that All the Young Dudes had. I discovered and listened to so many bands that I would not have listened to probably for a long while through this fics, through All the Young Dudes, and then now through Cadence. I have Marauders fanfic writers to thank for my growing music taste. Oh my god, I've never been happier. Love the musical aspect. Loved the vibes that All the Young Dudes and Cadence had with the found family, the mischief, the fun. For Cadence specifically, and I think I said this in my own like personal voice memos while I was reading the books, I've never laughed more. Actually laughed, like I giggled to myself, properly giggling, chuckling to myself reading this fan fiction. That's not a thing that happens with me, okay? No, that's not a thing that happens. I think overall, this fic was so happy, exciting. It was so nice to read. Meanwhile, the last one I was reading was Crimson Rivers. Bro, that one had me sitting right here, crying, proper crying. I needed something happy, and Cadence delivered. I'm getting flashbacks to Crimson Rivers. Oh my god, that one's insane. Moving on, in a good way, moving on. Cadence is just a very happy fic, for the most part, obviously. I just love the characterizations of all of the characters in this, especially Peter. I feel like, now hear me out, I hate Peter as much as the next person, but in this one, they made me like his character. I was like, wait, okay, he's an artist. He likes to draw, same. And I was like, they gave him a character, because I feel like normally they don't really give him that fleshed out of a character. It was more fleshed out than I feel like he was ever given for Marauders fics, and I appreciate that. And I liked his character. All the other characters were amazing as always. I really loved Marlene, especially. I loved the Marlene and Remus friendship. I think that was adorable. What did he call her? Cherry? So sweet, so cute. I love it so much. Again, this was the Jilly fic. Love the Jilly in this. Absolutely loved it. I remember, I think I made like a TikTok video. It was like, anyway, someone commented like, I didn't see the Jilly in this fic at all. What do you mean? They're so cute. He calls her Daisy. It's adorable. They're adorable in this. I love them. Love their characterizations. Literally every character is so good. Regulus. I love his characterization. Oh my god, the friendship between Remus and Regulus that kind of forms in school. No, that had me smiling so much. You don't even understand, man. I literally go into work and I'm like thinking about the fic as I'm like listening to my music that I got from the fic, and I'm like, they make me so happy. Going back to Regulus, yeah, him stealing the Black Sabbath tapes. The kid is cool. The kid is really cool. Him going on stage with the Damned and playing the drums. The kid is really cool. The kid is really cool. Me looping Paranoid. the song on loop today for like 5 hours straight, mind you. The kid is cool. The kid is cool. I think I will read Only the Brave. I'll try to get into it. I say that as if it's a bad thing. I'll try and pluck up the courage to start it. I want to start it. That's the thing. I really do. I'm just kind of scared. I'm like, I want a happy ending. There's a happy ending. I want a happy ending. I just want to see the characters happy. You know what I think it is? Why I want to read this one specifically? Because I was Regulus. It's because at the end of it, of Cadence, Regulus, for one, he kisses James, and I'm like, bro, he has a girlfriend. But also, like, I mean, it was kind of obvious he had a crush. So I was like, okay, I guess that makes sense. But now I'm like, oh, the poor boy is going to be, like, heartbroken because it's such a Jilly-centered fic. And he has a crush on James. And it's not going to work out. And oh my god, what a surprise. Regulus having a tragic little love story situation. Who would have guessed? Regulus and his tragedies. I want to read it. Regulus maybe being happy. Maybe Regulus finding love in a partner, and that partner happens to be James. I don't know. I think that could be kind of fun. Some people hate Regulus. Some people stand by Jilly completely and will accept nothing less. You do you, bro, but I love both, okay? And I will be reading Only the Brave. Let's take a poll to see how long it'll take me to read this. It's like 600,000 words. Okay, poll. Who is going to take the poll? Me and my cat. Just me. The cat's sleeping. Poll, I'm going to guess a few months. Now, some of you experienced fic readers might be like, it's going to take you a few months to read a fan fiction? This is crazy. I finished that in like 2 days, in like 2 seconds. I could do that too if I wanted. I want to savor it. I want to enjoy it. Also, I just simply won't read it nonstop. I could. Middle school me would do that. Okay? Don't even question it. What am I doing? I'm arguing with a camera with myself. Let me stop. I'm going to read this fan fiction. I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to reminisce on the Cadence of Part-Time Poets by Motswolo. Okay, let's do a speed run if I can even remember them. As I've said, it's been months. I don't know if I said that. It took me months to read Cadence. Anyways, moments that I enjoyed. Let's see if I can remember any of them. I'm blanking. When they tried to hotbox the church. When they're playing Led Zeppelin in the church. Pretty much all of their pranks. I can't remember any of them for the most part. Halloween and they were pranking the girls. I don't even remember fully what happened in that. I just know they went to like this random abandoned building. There was fake blood. Things happened. I just remember enjoying reading that chapter. Okay, what else? Remus calling Marlene Cherry. I think it's adorable. What else? James calling Lily Daisy. Come on, that's so sweet. That's so cute. How do you not see Jilly in this fic? Oh, they're adorable. I can't remember any moments. Oh my god. Prefect Remus and Prefect Regulus having to do, I don't know, shifts together? Is that what they called them? I don't remember. But like, and they're in the music room and they're like teaching the little kids to play, and Regulus is being really sarcastic with them and being like, they're terrible, they're shit players. And I'm like, they're literally like 5, calm down. I don't know how old they are, but like, they're like slow forming friendship. Really sweet, very nice. Sirius playing Vienna in that pub for Remus's birthday. I'm not even gonna lie, I wanted to cry when I was reading that, which sounds a little silly, but like, it was such a beautiful moment. Remus is just so Sirius, Remus too, but like Sirius, you can just feel his passion for the music, for the art, and I think it was beautifully written. Regulus, or just in general, but also when he would, oh my god, when Regulus appeared at their flat, their London flat, and they went on an adventure. Him, Sirius, and Remus, Regulus, they all went on like a little London adventure. And they, oh my god, I literally made this shirt. Okay, when they went to the thrift store and Sirius and Remus picked out a shirt for Regulus to wear, and they were taking pictures on like Abbey Road. I think it was Abbey Road. I made the shirt that they had Regulus wear. That was like I'll just get it. It's literally right here. So I made it a different style to how it probably was, and I don't think you can even see it. It's quite dark in here. But I made it, and it says, "Teens want Beatles, not Jesus." I thought it was so funny. Look, if you're religious, I don't mind. It's not the right word, but like, you do you. I have nothing against your religion. I just really love the moment in the book, and I thought it was silly, and I thought it was funny, and I wanted to try patchworking kind of lino cut. I made the shirt, and then when they go onto the bridge, and they jump down, and it's like, oh, they're all bonding, and it's so lovely. So there's that moment, and then there's Regulus. Oh my God, Trish, Regulus, and Barty, when they're all there together. I love Trish's character. Are you kidding me? Oh, she's so fun. Anyways, when they're at the concert for The Damned, and he goes up and he plays on stage. I was giggling and like going like while I was reading it. I'm not even exaggerating, okay, man? I loved it. What else? Oh my God, the last day of school, when they were surprise concert in the church. I think that was amazing with the ballroom blitz. Oh, it was so good. Oh my God, and when they went on the field, and they were playing their different songs they picked. Jilly with the Waterloo Sunset. Oh, I love that. And then Heroes. Oh my God. It was beautiful moment. There are so many beautiful moments, and I think I will be rereading it at some point. Cadence, I don't know when. In the future, it's too long of a fic to just reread on a whim, I think, but and I have like so many other ones to get to, such as Only the Brave. I'm still stalling, but for now, I think I will wrap this up. I give the fic a 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10, 12 out of 10, 1500 out of 10. I don't think I have any flaws with it. I'm biased though, because I like the Marauders, and also it's not even been a full day since I finished it, and my memory of it is a little bit, because it's been months. And now I think I will maybe put on a few records and then start reading Only the Brave. I think that is it for now. It's been a wonderful time. Maybe I'll do this again. Maybe I won't. We'll see. Read the Cadence of Part-Time Poets. If I can recommend one thing, it's this. This brought me so much happiness. I can't even describe it, man. Read it. Read it now.